so the first sword is Bisento. Bisento has good damage, and the range isn't even bad. If you want to know how to get Bisento, you need to purchase it at the Sky Island, and to upgrade it to V2, you need to defeat Whitebeard with it using Bisento, and then you get the V2. And yeah, the M1 damage is perfect, and the small stun makes it much better to grind in the first C, and you can snipe with the X move, and then you can use it as a combo starter if you're good enough. So yeah, you can buy this for 1 million belly, and you need to be at least level 250. And yeah, extremely high damage, especially for a first C sword, and it's really good for grinding because it has multiple target skills and AoE, and you don't need much mastery. This sword also has the second highest damage per click in the game. So that's pretty much it for Bisento. Now we're on Saber. Version 1, you can get it as early as level 300, which is a good starter weapon. It has good damage and a decent hitbox on the attacks. It's good for grinding, and yeah. So the Saber is literally one of the best swords you can get in the first C. I think everyone knows how to get this sword, but if you don't know, you have to defeat the Saber expert after completing the Saber puzzle. Version 2, you can get version 2 by earning 1 million bounty or honor and killing a player with a similar level, and then you should get some kind of message and you would have Saber V2. So the Warden sword is good for early game farming because it has a huge hitbox and it has a low mastery requirement, so you don't have to grind like crazy to obtain the moves. If you want to know how to get the Warden sword, you get it by defeating the Chief Warden, who is at the prison in the first C. But to be honest, I actually recommend you switch the sword as soon as you enter the second C. Okay, I guess that's it for the Warden sword. In the second C, there's also 3 swords that you should get, and one of them is Rengoku. Rengoku is a legendary sword and it's easily one of the strongest in the second C. The obtainment is really simple, and it does really good damage, and it does a rare stun against blade users, which not a lot of swords do. So it has insane damage, and it has a really high combo potential. It does well with melee, fruits, or gun combos. And both of its moves break Ken Haki, which is super useful against players who rely on dodging. The knockback is also really great, which helps in PvP and when you're fighting mobs. It also counters many builds, especially Shark and Cyborg users. Rengoku can be obtained by using the hidden key to unlock a chest at the Ice Castle located in the second C, and the chest is under the staircase right below the awakened Ice Admiral, and the entrance can be found to the right. Okay, I guess that's it for Rengoku. The true Triple Katana is a mythical sword, and it's one of the best swords in the entire game. If you want to become a top tier sword main, then you really need the sword. Its X move, Dragon Hurricane, has one of the largest hitboxes in the game and can drag opponents, break combos, and pressure in the air. The combo potential is also really good. It works incredibly well with Portal, Superhuman, Sharkman, and the other meta styles. All moves except the basic clicks can damage sea beasts, raids, and mobs quickly. If you're playing Buddha, its tap attack is destructive and makes grinding really easy. And it has the 3rd highest click damage of all weapons and fighting styles. To unlock true Triple Katana, you need 300 mastery on the 3 legendary swords, Shisui, Wando, and Sadi. And you need to talk to the mysterious man at the top of the highest beanstalk in Green Zone, 2nd C. And you will receive the Demon Eye title and the Hurricane title when you equip it. The total cost for the 3 swords plus 2 Triple Katana is 8 million belly. Both of the moves are really broken, and it receives a huge damage buff when upgraded to grade 1. And yeah, that's it for 2 Triple Katana. Okay, now we're on Gravity Blade. The Gravity Blade, which was called the Gravity Cane, is a rare sword, and it's one of the best picks for sword mains and ice users. It has really high damage for a rare weapon, and both skills pull or stun, which makes you have like brutal finishes. Both attacks can destroy Ken Haki. You don't really need the best aim, and the cooldowns are not even that long. It's really good for grinding, raids, and like 1v2s. It works really well with ice, Buddha, and some melee. If you want to get it, it's dropped by Arbitrus, a boss that's in the 2nd sea in the Ice Castle Arena. You don't need a game pass, you just need to grind until it drops. And yeah, that's it for Gravity Blade. Now, in the 3rd sea, there's 3 weapons that you must get in the 3rd sea. One of them is the Shark Anchor, a legendary sword dropped by the anchored Terror Shark only if you use the monster magnet and dealt at least 10% of the damage. You defeat the anchored Terror Shark, only the summoner can get the sword. So, there's the Z move, Typhoon Toss. It has long range, large AoE projectile. It breaks Ken Haki, and it has like different phases, so from a tornado to the splash to the explosion, and it can stun if aimed at the ground. X, Armor Breaker. It's a dash, uppercut, slam, breaks Ken Haki on the first hit, very high damage on large targets like the Leviathan and Sea Beast. Extremely high damage, low cooldowns, great stun potential, very good in PvP once you get the hang of it. The cursed Dual Katana is considered one of the best swords in bloxfruits because of its long range M1s, high combo potential, and how it's so good in grinding and PvP, especially against the Dragon and Buddha users. While most players prefer using Triple Katana and Shark Anchor, CDK is still really good if you use it with the right build, especially when you use it with the dough. The Z move is a great combo starter and can be held for a longer stun duration, and it expands the opponent's hitbox, and it's a good AoE and damage. X is a very long range dash if held, insane mobility and combo potential, ignores the defense buffs of Buddha and Dragon. Yeah, overall, very high damage per click, 4th highest of all swords, good for grinding, all moves are multi-target and deal damage in sea events, extremely strong with dough, ice, and portal builds. Both moves break Ken Haki. If you want to know how to get it, you need to be level 2200, have 350 mastery on both Yama and Tishita, and complete the Cursed Dual Katana puzzle, a multi-step challenge involving trials, spirit mechanics, and the boss fight. And that's pretty much it for CDK, I guess. And last but not least, Yama. Yama is a legendary sword, and it stands out as one of the best support swords in bloxfruits, especially in PvP, with solid mobility and a strong combo potential. If you're a sword main, you should definitely get this if you like movement tech and chain combos. You also need Yama to obtain the Cursed Dual Katana. Hellish Slash is a long range slash that ragdolls enemies. It has a short cooldown and is great for mobility and extending combos. X Infernal Hurricane is a spinning slash with multi-hit damage. It breaks Ken Haki and the stun is decent, and it's an excellent combo starter and extender. Yama is really effective for breaking Ken Haki and setting up combos, arguably one of the best swords for mobility. Yeah, the pros: fast cooldowns, AoE on both moves, high mobility, it's easy to obtain the Tishita, excellent combo potential, and it works well with Awakened Buddha and Soul Guitar tech. If you want to get Yama, you must do the Yama puzzle, which is in the 3rd sea. There's no level requirement, but you need to be level 1500 to access the 3rd sea. So you need to complete the Yama puzzle behind the haunted waterfall. And there's no penalty on failure, so you can retry it. And once you equip the Yama sword, you get the title Demon Mode. That's it for Yama, I guess. That's the end of the video. Make sure to comment down what your opinion is on this video, and tell me what your favorite sword is. And yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.